So hey everyone, welcome back to Millie Marotta's line. I know I've been working on the fins of Bennett Klein's Unfurl the Pearl recently. That was partly because I had that here ready when I was, well, my ankle's still bung, but anyway, I've been working on that, but I've noticed lately that I'm not sure quite why, but this channel doesn't seem to be getting many views. I'm not sure if it's because I've started adding new stuff that I've wanted to do for a while on top of the colouring channel stuff or what, but yeah, either way, I guess I still intend to do that because that's how I always intended for my channel to expand on the colouring stuff with other art stuff like jewellery making, beading, cooking, all of those sorts of things, and vlogs and stuff like that. I always intended to add photography and all of those into it. So yeah, hopefully you'll bear with me. The colouring stuff isn't going anywhere, as I've been telling people, but I've noticed people have been leaving as I post more of the other types of stuff that I want to do on top of the colouring stuff. So I'm not sure if that's because people think that I'm no longer doing the colouring stuff when I still obviously am, going by the channel lists and that, but yeah, just please bear with me because that is what I always intended to do with this channel. Colouring stuff isn't going anywhere, I'm still keeping that, but the reason why I started adding in my other stuff finally is because I noticed that it was like my channel had come to a standstill. I was getting no new subscribers, I wasn't getting views, everything was just decreasing and going down and going worse, like even it's still kind of that way. So I'm trying to add in some other stuff to get some more interest back as well as the colouring stuff. But yeah, if there's anything you want me to do, I'm going to aim to work towards it after I finish off these few parts. I know I've got a few parts where I said that I was going to finish some of those bits off camera that I've got to start working on. And I don't know if that also caused people's interest to die off in my channel or whatever, because I wasn't going to continue all those parts on camera, but I just thought it would get way too repetitive to continue same parts over and over and over. So yeah, I guess I'd be interested to see what your thoughts are, but I'm just always intended to add other things onto my channel other than just the colouring, and so yeah, I hope you'll stay with me anyway whilst I do the other stuff. Yeah, anyway, I'm not sure that there's much else that I can really say about that except that I've always wanted to do that stuff, and the colouring stuff and that isn't going anywhere, but my art channel's always been intended to, well, not just the channel in general, I've always intended for it to add other things in, and I guess I'm just finally starting to do that now, so I hope you'll sort of stay with me while I do it and enjoy those videos as well. And yeah, I just, yeah, oops, I don't know what I'm doing there. I just pushed all my pencils to the spot where I didn't want them. But yeah, so yeah, I hope you'll keep enjoying the channel as it is. It's just, I've noticed a lot of people leaving and finding it hard to get subscribers and stuff, so I decided, well, I guess now's finally the time to start doing that stuff. So yeah, anyway, what we're going to continue with today is our lion's eyes, and that introduction bit I will cut off for the speed colouring bit, so you won't have that bit in there. But yeah, so I think what I'm going to continue today is the lion's eyes, and then just continue some of the red bits on these background bits of the lion, I'm thinking, like the red and black, the Tuscan red and black bits, and then we'll see if we get time to do black background or not, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So what I want to do, and yes, I still need to buy new pencils because these ones breaking a lot, but I think I'm just still trying to decide. Like, I was thinking like a greenish, but I noticed some of the veins in that and the lion's eyes are orange, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do them more of like greenish veins kind of thing. And so we do want to come in with our black Prismacolor PC935, and I'm just going to use that just for this angled bit of the eye. I'm going to leave the white bit white, and we will do our white gel pen in that spot, which I'm not sure I have that here at the minute. Yeah, I do, but we'll do that later. And so we just want to colour in this bit of the lion's eye. We're leaving the light spots where the light source is sort of coming from. And we just want a dark black in that part of the eye. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to bring in our white gel pen here. So this is a white Uniball Signo 0.7mm gel pen. It's just my favourite type to use. And I'm just going to bring that in over where the white area would be in that eye where it's reflecting. I'm not going to worry too much about the other spots. We may get a bit of colour over that and have to recorrect it, but we'll do that later. So now we've kind of got some of our, I guess, veins and things in the eye. So to do some of those, I think I'm going to use a grass green PC909. And where we got, I think I showed you how to draw this in the past. But I'm just going to bring that grass green over some of these little vein areas. So just want to have a sharper tip pencil there. And we're just basically tracing that over everywhere that we have the veins. Hoping I did that one in the right spot then. And I think I'm just going to bring in a little bit of the grass green into some of these little shadow bits here. Not too much because we're going to add our other colours into those spots too. But I just want to add a little bit of the grass green in there. Seems to be a lot of veins in that one, in some of these eyes, but I guess that's how it is. Now what we're going to do, we're going to bring in more into these veins. We're going to bring in our spring green PC913. We want to bring that sort of colour into these little sort of vein areas where we've got this. And possibly even these lower bits where these veins are down here. Just bring it in down there too. And a bit over these, just to get the colours working in with each other. So we're just bringing in our lion's eye colours. Now what we're going to do, we're going to bring in our Charteuse PC989, and I'm just going to sharpen that a little bit before using it. And it broke. A lot of these pencils are breaking at the moment, I'm not sure why, but they are, and it's frustrating. I just hope this is not another one of those ones that breaks halfway down the pencil. Lead, it might be a fault with the lead with this one because it seems to be sort of shattering a bit as I do it, so I don't know. But yeah, so we're going to bring in our Charteuse PC989 now. We want to sort of bring that in over the rest of these colours and down a bit. We're just bringing it over all those veins and everything. Just thought I felt this lead moving underneath it, which means it might break again. Now, our last colour that we're going to come in with is our yellow Chartreuse, and we're just going to bring that over all those colours and basically just fill in those areas on the lion's eye. They pretty much are. And then lastly, I'm just going to do another layer of the gel pen over where that light source is, to fill in that pencil line a bit. Trying not to scrape all of the other colour off, but it's a little hard. Sometimes I find that the gel pens don't always want to work on top of each other again. So we do what we can. And yeah, there's our lion's eyes. Done. So now what we're going to do is zoom out a bit, because you want to, shall we say, come in with our, we want to start bringing in our Tuscan Red / black line areas, I guess you could say. So I might just pause it for a minute just to allow the gel pen to dry properly before we do too much on there, and then we'll bring it back with starting in on some of the Tuscan Red and black. So I will see you in shortly. So we're back. Yeah, I got busy, so I didn't quite get to finishing this, and then I felt a bit crook the past few days and still not feeling the best. My ankle's still a problem, but since I couldn't sleep, I decided I'd come back to continue this part of Millie Marotta's lion. Yeah, I'm I'm not sure yet, but I may be starting study in a bit over 3 weeks. And so it's kind of, shall we say, working out if I can viably do it at this point, or if my ankle's not good enough and all of that. So yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. I've kind of been a bit stressing over that too, but I guess we'll just see how things go. You can only do what you can do. Yeah, my ankle's still not good, but at least I've sort of worked out a way to record, and if I do decide to do the TAFE stuff, I'm gonna try and get ahead with some colouring videos and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy this. And yeah, so last part, well, it's not last part, this part just before we did the lion's eyes, as you'll see here. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to actually just start coming in with our Tuscan Red around these little leaves and that, where the mane is. I have kind of zoomed in for the minute to do some of these parts, and then we'll zoom out again later. But pretty much we just want to start basically bringing the Tuscan Red in around all these leaves now. So, except you don't have to bring it right out into this far bit here. We're going to bring our black gel pen into there. So just all the other sort of main areas and that. I'm just trying to see that it's in the camera. Yeah, just all the other main areas and that. We want the Tuscan blacky red, sort of with the Tuscan Red and the black. So yeah, we're just basically just bringing that in here, and this is PC937. So this is how we're going to fill in our areas around the mane to continue with the shadows, really shadowed areas that we've been doing in the face, behind all our spots and dots and all of that. And as you tell, I'm just filling this in thoroughly. But yeah, I was kind of stressing about not getting heap done and stuff like that, so I decided I would hop up and record some colouring video parts. I may do just some parts of Millie Marotta's line. I know I've got to go back to the others, and I've still got to finish those others that I was going to do off camera that was basically repeating the same thing. I will get there. I just seem to have a lot going on at the moment, and I'm finding it hard to get to do things. So yeah, hopefully we'll get there sooner than later and sort of start working out how to get things going. Which would be nice. Be nice to not be quite so busy. But yeah, I guess everyone has times like that. At least it's nice, since I couldn't sleep, to just get up and do some colouring. It is. It's nice. But yeah, pretty much we're just colouring around all these little leaf areas and everything, and just filling in all these little areas behind the leaves with our Tuscan Red / black, because that'll allow us to continue these shadows from the face. But then when we get to the very outer edge bit, we're going to just come in with our black gel pen. I just want to do these shadow areas of the face first. I am thinking though I'm going to have to buy some new Prismacolor pencils soon. But yeah, it's not that I don't want to do my studies or whatever, it's just I'm a little worried with how my ankle is and that, because it's a childcare course. So, but I guess, yeah, I'm going to talk with my mum and find out her thoughts and stuff like that, and just how I'm going keep doing everything and achieving everything whilst I do it, if I do the course. And yeah, so I guess I really want to do it, but at the same point I'm a bit nervous because I'm a bit worried my ankle's still not up to doing it again. It was going really good till I hurt it again. But yeah, that's pretty much how things go with my ankle. But yeah, I'm sort of just a little concerned about starting it yet because of the fact that my ankle still isn't feeling good. But then there is about like a little over 3 weeks, but then I wonder if that's enough time to get my ankle to the point where it's feeling good and I'm able to do stuff and that again. So yeah, anyway, I'll sort that out when I ring Mum in the morning. I guess that's just what's making me really nervous, that, and how am I going to do everything whilst I'm doing the course, if it comes to that. But yeah, anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about anyway. We're here to relax and do some colouring, and yeah, it's good. I can already feel myself relaxing though, doing the colouring, and I'm burning one of my candles, and yeah. It's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. But yeah, hopefully I can get a bit ahead if I do decide to start the course, to help myself out when I'm doing it and having to study and everything like that and do homework, and yeah. Because that's 3 days a week there as well. But yeah, I guess we'll work it out. Sorry, that's just been kind of on my mind a lot of the evening. I was intending to talk to Mum about it today, but I forgot when I was on the phone to her tonight, and last night, I mean. Forgot when I was on the phone to her, and I didn't bring it up when she was here earlier because she needed to get going, and yeah. I guess we do what we do, don't we? Yeah, you're able to see all those areas, I hope. I'll just zoom out just a little, just to make sure. I'm going to turn the music up a little in the background so that you can hear it, because it might be a little quiet for you. That, and I just want to hear it a little more when we're not sort of chatting, because I'm finding myself starting to relax and feel better already, so that's a good thing. I've got my knee propped up on cushions with the hot water bottle underneath it. Well, my knee kind of ankle, more my ankle, but yeah, I've just propped it up at the same time. Whoops, I'm bending my cardboard. Oh well, it happens. But yeah, I've pretty much just propped my ankle up how it's comfy, which is with the cushion under the sort of the bent knee and that. Oops, I'm going over the lines again. And here in these spots, because I'm gonna start with the black just down here. I'm only bringing it sort of to the edges of the leaves sort of area. I am. And down here where just to the end of the leaves is where we're sort of bringing it. And in this spot here, I'm not going to bring it all the way just through these little curved spots. I'm just going to bring the reddish brown through there and down here, I think. Oh, not reddish brown, Tuscan red. Gosh. Dead brain at the minute. At least it seems that way. And just bring it into any of these spots that are sort of open, where the Tuscan red and black shadows will go. Trying not to go too much over the lines if you can avoid it. Whoops, like I just did after saying that. Going over the lines, that is, I went over. So maybe a bit more quiet this time, just because I'm starting to feel drowsy listening to this music, and that it's relaxing me doing this and listening to the music. So I'll still tell you what you need to know anyway, or what you want to know with it, but pretty much it's just pretty basic and simple. We're just going in between all these lines with the patterns and bringing our shadow tones. Really snorting or talking to me. Oh no, she's gone back to sleep. She was wanting to play before. She was. think she's a little cold. Getting cold here now, it's winter. And this one here, I think I'm just going to bring the red down to here. I'm not going to bring it any further just because of the black areas, and that's a large sort of wide area out here. So I probably could bring it down and bring the red all the way down here, but at the same time I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that bit and just keep it up in these more skinnier sort of areas and then use our black gel pen there. I think we are. We're just going to bring the red down here a little to the end of this point too. I'm just going to lightly bring a little bit down into here, but not much kind of thing. We don't want to go all the way. But yeah, we're pretty much just colouring around the big pattern areas. I think I've said that a few times. Anyway. So as you can see, we're starting to get our Tuscan Red in there. We're just going to bring the Tuscan Red down to this spot here. We'll probably blend our black in over some of these spots, trying not to go over the lines again, which I seem to be doing a lot at the minute. Oh well. It's just nice to be doing this while I can't sleep. So I hope everyone's weeks and that's going well, or week, or day, or evening, or morning, or afternoon. whichever it is. Whoops, we're just out of the frame, sorry. Whoops, went over the lines again. This is because I'm trying not to sharpen it. I'm doing it with quite a blunt point. Just trying to use the sides to sharpen the middle point at times. To get a finer detail is what I'm doing at the moment. Because I can't get a new pencil just yet. So I'm just trying to make the most of the one that I have because I'm using it a lot with this image. As you all know. So I think I'm just going to pause it there because we're getting to the end of this 29 minutes. And then we would just continue with the Tuscan Red. I'm not sure if we'll get to the black this time just because of the time, and we've still got quite a lot of space to go. So we may not get to it just yet, but we'll see how the things go, I guess. And yeah, I'll see you shortly in a bit. So hey everyone, we're back. We're just going to continue here with our Tuscan Red and continue doing around these outer line areas. Just so you know, if we don't get to the black this time, we'll do it next time, of course. I'm not going to go doing it without you. Hand cramp. Typical. Pick up the pencil and your hand cramps.
Slowly getting there. So good.
I was saying that because this always makes me feel better doing the colouring. Always does. I'm just going to do that up to there with that part, just because it's sort of coming in quite a bit wider there. I know this bit down here is probably done a bit wide too, but yeah, what happens happens. It's a little wide too, but it's where it goes, so. And we can always make it sort of, well, it should just blend in a bit anyway once we start adding a black gel pen. It should. I don't think I'm going to have to finally sharpen this. Got a piece of pencil sharpening stuck in there. Oh, there it goes. It's out. Yay! Whew, another twist and it would have broken. Got a little stuck in there. But at least the leads didn't snap this time, so that's something. It's gonna make it a little easier. Yeah, much easier. Much easier. Much easier, very much easier. I am starting to realise, whilst I don't always do it, why people regularly keep their pencil leads at a sharp tip, because it makes it a lot easier when doing the coloured pieces. A lot easier. I haven't seen that one before, but it's showing it as being open, so it gets the Tuscan Red treatment. While he's sitting here, I can hear us She's not snoring, but she's sleeping pretty loud. Although probably not loud enough to pick it up on camera though. She's so cute. Some of these spots are kind of awkward to do with the different shaped leaves that are being used for the mane, just because they're all different sort of angles and shapes and that sort of thing. But I am finding with the sharp tip pencil that it is making it a lot easier to do those shapes and areas. Unlike before, when I was actually struggling and going over the lines a lot. Hang on. Now. Ah, that's what's happening with that spot. I got confused for a minute because my eyes are getting a bit heavy. Right, gotcha. Whoops, that was slightly out of frame. Yeah, we're starting to get there. You can start to see the outlines of the leaves and that now more. Now that we're going around it with the Tuscan Red. My ears keep ringing. A minute. It's weird. It's weird. Still got a decent way to go. Bit over half probably with all the ones around this side, all the leafy bits around this side. Yeah, I did. Just drew on the other side by accident. And I thought I felt it hit something, some sort of dip or something, and it is. I'm guessing there's some sort of dip in the cardboard from colouring or markers or pens or something. Because it certainly hit something there. And I sort of turned it to look and didn't put the pencil down, so pencil's on the other side of images. Oh well. Oh well. It happens. Whoops, going over the lines again. Looking good. Very good. Oops. Hand was cramping up a bit for a minute there. It's still got a bit there. That's why I was just slipping with the pencil for a minute there. That's why in this spot here, that's why I slipped, because my hand cramped. I can still feel it's there, that it'll possibly happen again. Well, I'm just going to pause for a minute just because I need a drink and that, and then I'll be back. So we're back. We're just going to continue with our Tuscan Red. We've still got a bit of space to go. I think I'm just going to finish the Tuscan Red and then we can do our black and that in it next time. That's what I'm thinking. But we'll see how time goes and how much time we've got left once we finish this Tuscan Red, as to if we do the black or not. But it's nice to be doing this. I'm really, really loving it. I missed doing it while I wasn't feeling great. My ankle's still not great, but it'll get there. I hope. It's always going to be an issue, but just do the best I can with things. It's what we have to do. I do love how this line's coming out though. It's taken a while, but it's coming out well. know, we're getting there though. That's all that matters. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe not always, but no need to rush something you enjoy. At least in my opinion anyway. Keep it around again. At least now by doing this we're starting to get a clear idea where our leaves and shadows and everything is. Yeah? Well, at least the background shadows anyway. That's what I mean by shadows. The other shadows we've got to do when we colour those leaves. Whoops, I went over that one again. Not for the first time, I'll admit. Okay, that's probably where part of the shadow will actually be in that spot. Lucky for me. We're blunting the pencil again. I think I've said it before, but that is one thing I noticed with the Prismacolors. They don't keep the point for long. think I'm going to have to sharpen it again after we get through this section. Yeah. Dang it, the lead has broken in this spot, so we're just going to try and carefully do it so that we don't push the lead out. Like we just did. Okay, well, yeah. It is much easier, but when the lead doesn't snap for part of the pencil. Like then. Oh, yes, we got it. Woohoo! Celebrate! Silly thing to celebrate over, but yeah. I'm losing my mind here being tired. Oh well. Okay. Positions again. I will admit I'm liking how it's coming out. How our line is coming out. There's a lot of powder coming off this pencil at the minute too. Oh well, meh. I'm just noticing things at the minute and my silly brain is pointing them out. For no particular reason.
But we are getting there though, which is something. What you doing, Lils? Lily's just sat up and decided to have a bit of a stretch in it. She's looking a bit sulky. Bit sulky. She's curling back around to go back to sleep again. It looks like she's curled back up in a ball. No, I stepped out before, briefly into the winter air to wake myself up to keep going with it, because I was starting to feel quite sleepy.
So we're back. So yeah, the camera battery died. So yeah, basically what I was talking about was that I stepped outside briefly before into the cold winter air to wake myself up, and let's just say it was a bit brisk and chill, but definitely the way to wake yourself up when you're feeling kind of drowsy, because I really wanted to finish recording this video. So yeah, if you ever need to wake yourself up, just step out into the cool winter's night air, particularly when you're not too far from the snowfields. It can get quite chilly. But yes, good thing for waking yourself up, I'm discovering. Definitely getting there though. I really love how this line's coming along. It's great. No, it was lucky too. While the camera battery was dead, the rubbish slash recycling truck came and took the bins away, so we didn't end up having that noise clunking and clanking in the background of the video. So we got lucky there. Maybe it timed itself perfectly because of that. Maybe. You never know. I'm just going to get these little bits in this one whilst we've still got a bit of sharpness to the pencil, and then I'll come back to that bit in that corner there.
Some of these are quite small gaps. Also, I just want to say thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing to my channel too. I really appreciate it. I'm so glad to have you here. That also includes Facebook subscribers and everything like that. People have joined the Facebook group. I really appreciate it. Now let's go back and finish along this part here. Lucky I lost my spot then, because I just found a spot that I'd missed some of it. Oh, my eyes just went to the wrong spot and I couldn't work out where I was continuing from, and then I discovered that I'd missed a spot. So that was lucky. I would have discovered it next time we were doing it anyway, but when we're putting the black in, but oh well, I discovered it now. Oops, I just went over the lines again. I seem to be really bad at angling the pencil at times tonight, and my hand has decided that it's not going to cooperate because it keeps cramping, but yeah. Whoops, almost knocked the pencil off the table. It's no good. No good at all. I'm just going to do some of these finer detail areas and I'll work down to the final areas if we have time. Or maybe I'll just work down my way now. We'll see. Because we've got to work into those leafy areas anyway. There's a lot of the small detail spots in this last little spot kind of thing. So we might as well just finish each section as we go like we've been doing so that we don't miss spots. Going over the lines like usual. Which is not our goal, obviously. But, yeah, as I keep saying, what happens, happens. Looking like we may just scrape in finishing the Tuscan Red. It is. Depends on how much of these little, how long these little detailed areas take, I guess. hoping I'm getting the right spots. But it looks like it. I'm not sure if it just cut out then because it got to the end of the time, or whether it cut out for some other reason, which it sometimes does. But I just realised it cut out a little bit while I was still colouring, and I think there's a few minutes left, but I'm not sure, it might only be 53 seconds left. So that might be why it's cut out. So I think what I'm going to do is just finish this last little bit off camera, and yeah, I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, subscribe and comment, and I always love hearing from you, and I will always comment back, and yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.